Sheffield Wednesday versus Rotherham United. It's a big one. We win by 2 goals or more and keep a clean sheet. We go fourth. Hi everyone and welcome to this video. If you could like, share and subscribe to the channel, I would much appreciate it. Liking helps the algorithm, sharing gets in front of people's faces, and subscribing lets me know you like the content. And if you hit the notification bell, it will let you know when a video go live. And do you want more Sheffield Wednesday content? The Talking Wednesday podcast is out every Tuesday in video form on Dexterity Boxer channel on YouTube. Please go subscribe to me, getting close to that 4K. And the audio portion of this podcast is on Spotify, Podbean, Apple Podcast, Google, and Podchaser. Please leave reviews. It really does help. It's like the algorithm for YouTube. It gets it recommended to more people the more reviews there are. So, Sheffield Wednesday are going to be playing Rotherham at home. Both teams are in identical form. And we know what Rotherham are about. We know how Rotherham play this season. We know how Warren plays them. He's very good at setting teams out. He will got them up for this even beforehand. And this is something we've got to be careful with. They will be well up for this. It's a wet pitch. It's a damp day in South Yorkshire. So it'll be interesting to see how that affects it and see what meaty tackle come in. So when they go with Peacock, Fowler in there, Story, Hutchinson, Palmer, Hunt, Luongo, Byers, Bannon, Johnson, Mendes, Lang and Patterson. The bench is Smith, Brown, Brennan, So, Waldock, Berahino and Canberry. On the injury front, Dunkley has finished his rehab, so he's going to be back on the pitch soon. That'll be good as well. So Rotherham have got Vickers, Harding, Barlaki, Wood, Wills, Ladapo, Ogbita, Lindsay, Ferguson, Akumi and Smith. We know how deadly Michael Smith is in this league. Johansson, Mattock, McDonald's, Ashford, Ossa, Tutu, Rathburn and Coyote are on the sub for them. We have to be at our A game today. Like I said in the intro, we have an opportunity today to go fourth if we win by 2 goals or more. But if wet conditions, we know how good Rotherham are as well. Let's not beat around the bush. They are very good in League One. They know how to play at the top of the tree at the minute. So let's see what we can do and hopefully we can get all 3 points. So, first half, great half of football for Wednesday. Really attacking, really getting at them. And really impressed with how we played in the midfield, how we played at the back. We looked calm, we looked composed. No panicking. Really played well, pressed them. Mendes Lang's had a couple of chances to get into the box and have shots and going down the line. Hunt had it in the back of the net at one point and he was offside. It's a shame because that would have been his first Wednesday goal. But we've been really attacking. We've won all the midfield battles. We've won the first ball. If we lost it, we're back first to it. Luongo, Bannon and Byers in that midfield have been absolutely fantastic. Palmer been a marauding centre-back, going forward, skipping his man. He's had 2 great shots and 2 great chances. Shame it didn't come off. And the only thing that's missing in that first half for us is a goal. We've really done really well. They're struggling to try and get the ball forward, but we are having to concentrate. You've seen a bit where the crosses are coming in like, just concentrate, lads. If you concentrate, you got it. And we're playing some really good football going forward. Yes, the pitch is causing a massive problem for both sets of teams. There was a situation where Mendes Lang had the ball on the line. It stopped dead on the line, so he carried on going. He managed to keep going. If the pitch is better, you don't get to do that. But we are playing some excellent football here. We are playing some really good one-touch stuff when we're able to. Bannon doing well getting forward. Marvin Johnson probably could have had a couple of more chances. Lang had looked up and crossed it to him. Really did struggle at times to get in the game with just getting it to him, which is a shame because I think he's called for a couple of them so far today. At the back, we defended solidly. Story, Hutch have done really well. And then with Hunt and Palmer. And it's a 3 which then turns into a 4. It's a 3 then that turns into 4. It's really clever how they've done it. Luongo played some absolutely fantastic balls and really determined to get on the end of stuff. And Byers in the midfield of Bannon and Luongo, it just fits. It just works really well. He's good at tracking the man down. He's good at getting on the end of things. Really good first half. The only thing that was missing in that first half for me was a goal. So more of the same in the first half. They're going to come out with a rocket up the backside, I can tell, because they have not performed at all well. I think they're going to get an earful at half-time, and this is where we need to be switched on. If we're not switched on, this could go wrong. We need to be switched on now, because this second half, they're going to come all gun blazing. And I think we could do really well and see how we do. So, second half, they come out a little bit better. They're playing a little bit better football, but we're still trying to knock on the door to try and get these goals, because so far we've been really good. Just a typical Wednesday season. We don't take our chances. We haven't got anyone clinical enough on that pitch to take the chances. And that's the issue we had beforehand. And it's that whole situation that's starting to get annoying with this. We do okay, but we're getting it sort of, but then giving away corner. And the corner that they get for the goal, it was never a corner. I'll say this now. I don't think it was a corner, but the official giving it, you can't say further than that. The official giving it. But the defending for the corner, again, we're really bad at set pieces. Patterson's on the line, doesn't get a chance to do it. It's 1-0. It's a massive kick in the teeth for us as well, because we've outplayed them all game, getting last little bits of balls. It got quite feisty as well in this game. Bannon, I think it was Byers and Hutch all picking up yellow card for like little rat tackles. And it was going to be that kind of game with the weather, with it being a derby, with the ball sliding. Just before they score that goal, Bannon with a great free kick. And to be fair to the keeper, it's a fantastic save. We then managed to play the ball in. And they get the goal and they start wasting a bit of time. The referee gets a bit annoyed with it. Richard Wood had a bit where he was injured, tried to have treatment on the pitch, took ages for a corner. But that's what you do when you're top of the league. When you're top of the league and you're a team that knows how to grind results out. I've already had a Rotherham fan, Ian, messaging me on Twitter say they weren't great, and it could have been a different story if Mendes Lang's one-on-one situation better, but he just ran out of pace and kind of heavily touched it and hit it. We did work their keeper a lot, but the thing is, it's all right if we work their keeper and have the chances. It doesn't help if the chances don't go in the net, and that's where we screwed up today. We can have all the chances in the world, but if we don't have a finisher, we're not going to win games. And they make it 2-0. Again, Michael Smith been quiet all game. The good goal to fair beats Bailey Peacock foul, all ends up. And it's a good goal, but sadly, we lose 2-0 in a game which we deserve to win. But again, if we don't take our chances, we're not going to win these kind of games. And that's the issue. At the start of this, I would have turned around and said, if we got a draw against Rotherham and a win against Wigan, I would have been absolutely ecstatic with that. But it's the fact that we've absolutely outplayed them in this game and come at home and come away with nothing. And it's just annoying when we have these games where we outplay them and we don't do well. And it's what we do well. We're very good at outplaying teams and then not getting something. Puts us on 52 points. It buggers up the goal difference now. But we've got to move on to the next game now, which I believe is, Accrington Stanley on the 16th. Now, they just had a 4-0 win. They're looking good. They're solid. Another team who you've got to play well against because they know how to go. They currently sit in 12th place on 43 points. So they're trying to get a little bit of a push going as well. So we lose 2-0, but I'm proud of how that team played. If the chances go in and we bury them, it's a different story. Outplayed them, but again, if we don't take our chances, we don't win games. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.